What's up, man? Did you always know you want to come to the UK, like growing up in Kentucky and things like that?
Yeah, no, for sure. Ever since I started playing basketball, it's kind of Kentucky was the goal. I think for everybody really in the country, that's kind of the goal, but especially for a kid growing up in Kentucky, getting to watch the great teams come through, have some great moments like that's always been the goal for sure.
Were you was your family like a big Kentucky family growing up?
I'd say we were, yeah. Definitely. We always watched, always came to a lot of games. You know, I was the type filling out March Madness brackets, no matter what it was. Kentucky always had to win, so
sure.
like that's kind of the move.
Pretty cool, man.
When did you kind of decide you wanted to come to Kentucky, and what was kind of the deciding factor for you?
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't decide till late. I didn't really grow up a Kentucky fan, I would say. I just grew up a basketball fan in general. I didn't know I was going to Kentucky probably until like middle of junior year. Like,
Sure.
Yeah, just talked to Cal, came to my house, talked to my parents and stuff. That's probably when I knew.
Yeah, for sure. I remember I was really young, probably elementary school, whenever you played at the Marshall County Hoop Fest. I was right down the road from me. Came down there, I remember that was a big deal to everybody down there. But what was it like getting to, play with your brother throughout high school, everything, and then go through the recruiting process with him, and then also get to play college basketball with him? What was that like?
Sure. I mean, that's probably like the main thing that I cherish the most in my whole basketball career, just being able to share most of my moments with my brother. Just from, middle school, high school, winning state, coming here, had some runs professionally, so growing up playing basketball, just being able to spend time with him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
For sure.
yeah, we just played a lot of basketball growing up, really. I'm sure you did too. You got any brothers and sisters or anything?
Yeah, I have a younger brother he's really young though, and then two younger sisters.
Okay. So you got a whole basketball family, or?
A whole basketball family, pretty much. Yeah, we all play. I have a couple guys that I played with in high school that I started playing with in like first grade. So it's kind of like playing with brothers. But was there ever like not necessarily animosity, but times that you would get really mad or something like that would happen with him, and you gotta go home with him?
Of course. I mean, like we didn't really fight a lot. I would say, but we definitely had our frustrations with each other when it comes to basketball, because we just want the best for each other. So we definitely got into it a little bit, but nothing too crazy. It's just the normal sibling things, How was it coming in this year? How you feel about this upcoming season?
Feeling good about it. I feel like we've got a great squad. Got a lot of guys that really know how to play. We're very experienced. I think that's something that's big. Something that's really good for like a freshman coming into a new environment, and everybody's learning together. But all these guys have played college basketball for 4 or 5 years, so they know kind of how to teach you through it and can help you through it almost like a coach. But also we just have a lot of great people here, and that's the main thing. We're all focused on the assignment, and that's what we want to get to, and we all have that goal in mind, and that's something that's really good to kind of work for.
How's Coach Pope? Like, how's the energy that he's bringing around here? I mean, it's since I've been back, it's a little different for sure. But I mean, I feel like Coach Pope has the energy up around here. So how you liking Coach so far?
I'm loving him. He's definitely got the energy up. Anytime like if you come in here 6 a.m. to shoot, he's always up in his office. Like that's just stuff that kind of goes a long way. Like he's working hard for you. You gotta work hard for him, and then everything the little things that he does kind of show that he cares about you more than just as a player, and that's very important. I think for all of us kind of understand that we're in it together, and it's going to take a lot more than just 15 great basketball players to win a championship. It takes great people, great relationships, great communication. So I think that's something that he's really good at understanding. And then also he played basketball here. That's kind of the brotherhood. He understands what it means to the fans, what it means to himself. And he can kind of instill that and kind of teach us a little bit about that every day. Yeah, and so I talked about Coach Pope obviously playing here and being a part of the brotherhood, but you played here, you had some of the best moments in a Kentucky uniform. What does it kind of mean to you? Like the first time going around, like getting to play in Rupp and stuff, and then now you're back here and get another shot at it. What does that feel like?
I mean, just being a part of Kentucky basketball, like alumni in general, you just see people's reaction when you tell them you went to Kentucky,
Sure.
So just being a part of that culture and being a part of that is just exciting, and it's a part of my life forever. No one can take that away. And I just cherish it a lot. Coming in, obviously you being from Kentucky, you definitely, you have some sort of grasp. But I try to explain to people that aren't from here, they don't really understand how much love and passion goes into basketball here. So being a part of this brotherhood and basketball alumni at UK is just like one of the best things that ever happened to me in my life, just because it's connected me with so many people, taught me so much, and just made so many memories, left, things that people can't take away.
Yeah, and how does it feel, like, kind of, you got to experience playing in Rupp many times. The first time around, you get to kind of do it again on the TBT team. Like, we got to shoot around at Rupp the other day.
Yeah.
We were in the locker room, and I was talking to some of the guys. I'm like, people would pay like insane amounts of money to be able to do what we did just for an hour. Like, how does that feel to have that experience over again with TBT?
Oh yeah, I'm super excited, man. Just to go to Rupp. I remember as a kid, as a teenager, basically going to Rupp, just being so nervous every game, like, just, man, because every game's such a big game for us. So I feel like I'm a little more relaxed going into it, and just excited to get back in the gym and just, reminisce a those for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, so obviously you had some of the biggest shots, probably 3 of the biggest shots in Kentucky basketball history. Those were some times I don't think any Kentucky fans really forget.
Yeah.
What were those kind of like, those moments? And then is there like one that sticks out that people ask you about more than the other, or which one was kind of the one that you remember the most?
Yeah, I mean, the run was fun, man. Hitting those shots was just, I can't even explain how much fun I had at that time. Just being able to celebrate like that with people, with my teammates after we had so many ups and downs that year. Not a lot of people believed in us. We were 8th seed my freshman year, so that run was just unbelievable. Just being able to be the guy that they trust to take the last shot, make or miss, and just being, just being a part of that March Madness. Everyone's talking about, in March, everyone talks about that in the whole country, really. So just being like the face of that for a while was pretty cool, definitely.
Definitely, yeah. I remember it was exciting for all the people in the state. It was just like, whenever it came down to it, just get the ball there and let's see what happens.
That was a funny time, yeah, for sure. That was fun and funny, but I definitely will never forget that, and I probably don't appreciate it yet. I probably think about the losses that we took, like in the Final Four, more than the shots that I made. But yeah, it's pretty cool just to be a part of that. See the shots here and there. So definitely.